type of thing that she used to be into. She'd lay down, she'd put hooks in her back and just hang around the lounge room.
In whose back?
Grandma's back.
Oh my God,
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Hello and welcome. I think we, first of all, we've worked out we should do this before we start. So, gentlemen.
Cheers. I don't want to spill
So,
cheers. Okay.
oh yeah.
Much better.
It is much better. Hello guys and welcome to T.W.A.T. Two Wongs and a White. I'm Hashi. This is Ken. This is Chem.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're going to sit, quick with the switch finger there, my friends.
Again.
We're just going to
I'm
sit
good.
and chew the cud. So, how you been, mate?
I've been chilling actually. The vacation beforehand, amazing. I'm rejuvenated. As you
You've
can
10
tell.
whole days off, huh?
As you can tell. Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell. I got no big eye bags, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
It was a long vacation. It was like,
huh? I got
10 days.
stir crazy.
Yeah. Did you hear about the whole Chinese New Year? Sorry, Chinese
Lunar.
October holiday being only happening 4 times in 1 century, where the 1st October is 2 holidays at once, and that only happens 4 times in 1 century.
What? So we got lucky.
It was like a double holiday.
So it wasn't normally 10 days. I should know that. I've been here, 9 years now?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be shorter, but because of the holiday, it was added.
I wonder why, because I'm thinking, hang on, it's not Autumn Fest and it's not New Year. Why is it so long?
Yeah, it was it was a very long for like what you expect out of a Chinese holiday.
Yeah.
What you do during the holiday?
I basically did naff all.
Really?
I had a very well. We couldn't. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it was all empty. Eh?
How's this for a tease? I had one of the guys from Macau, one of our agents, ring us up and say, "Oh, you want to come over to Macau? We'll give you a room. Party." I'm just like, yeah. And I said, but I'm an Australian citizen. I'm in China. And he goes, "Oh, sorry." Like, dude, you've been handling me for 4 years, and you tease me with this shit. Yeah.
He cock teased you pretty
Could have got a
much, right?
nice room at
Yeah.
the Parisian, relax and just not even. I wasn't even going to go to the casino. I just want to get out of fucking
Yeah,
China.
just stay in the room, right?
What was the
yeah.
reason?
Room
Why,
service?
why did he say no? Like
Visa.
Well, I
Australian-
can't. We can't go into Macau. Chinese, we can't. China, unless you're Chinese.
Plus, you can't come back anyways.
But I
Yeah.
thought Australians had access to everything,
Well,
like visa-wise.
apparently, we do. We have a blue passport. It's a good thing. It's like the red. But no.
I have a blue passport and it doesn't work for me.
But
Yeah, but
yours
you-
also
you-
has
you-
like
I'm
communism
like
on the back of
Muslim,
it.
like-
Yours is Kazakhstan. They do.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it
It's
doesn't
like
really work.
passport at the back says "I love communism."
Yeah.
like, and
No, but also that there's
not communism.
on the side. There's a thing there. Like even though that Kazakhstan and China sort of have the same affiliation, Chinese aren't don't have a popular opinion of Kazakhstan. Is that correct?
they actually think that Kazakhstan is Chinese, as in belongs to China, as in historically
That's an
should be
unusual thought.
Chinese.
The Chinese have never done anything like that before.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
not.
Amazing.
Like, where's my?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Oh well, I wouldn't argue because visa situation.
Does it worth
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
It is-
it's
It's
worth
really
it,
like I
yeah.
don't want to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll just kick you out of the country if you say no.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. You win. All right. So what's on
Yeah.
our docket?
Well, what's on the docket today? Once I get back into the iPad with no facial recognition because it's on an angle. The news lately with Trump getting coronavirus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it.
Oh, it's terribly sad. An old man with a virus disease. I mean, he's done everything he can to protect himself from it, and
Wait, do you think it was a
got it.
hoax?
look, and that's the sad thing. He is the only person that I think people thought
Yeah.
were faking it.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, and the whole meme went out. He's the only person that gets the virus. Everyone going, are you sure you got the virus?
Everybody else was not. Like, how does that work? Like, normally
it's
it
just,
infects other people, right?
well, he's on a cocktail of steroids and shit and plasma, which makes you going kind of wacky. And that was the question I was going to ask you guys. I mean, we've seen he's acting a little more irrational than usual.
Manic.
Manic would be a very good word. Yeah, manic. Bipolar, mannerism.
The hair is
quite
extra
crazy.
fluffy.
Fluffy.
The hair is
Yeah,
extra.
he grew extra hair.
His hair is
just a little
moving.
too much, you know.
He grew its own like
And,
sentience.
the shit that he's saying and nonsensical sentences more so, and that's what people are saying is like, how do we know? It's just that when you call Trump crazy, the way like he's acting in a crazy manner, he must really be acting in a fucking crazy manner. Because as compared to what?
Kanye?
No, I think he superseded Kanye, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Like, really?
I think so, too, actually.
I mean, he still thinks he speaks to God and stuff like that, but one of the questions was, I mean, we've seen how, look, it is obvious that Trump is acting a little out of the ordinary than usual. Have you ever been on any cocktail medication mixes, either prescribed by the doctor or non-prescribed by the doctor, that have made you act kind of wacky, and you've been in a situation where you've looked back and gone, ooh, that probably wasn't a good thing?
If you would say therapeutical, no. But I have been prescribed a painkiller that made me super drowsy, and I don't remember what exactly I did. But apparently I...
Like on a bus without your pants or what?
Well, that one time I took a shit somewhere. I don't remember taking a shit there.
You took a shit in public?
Well, apparently so, in a corner, so I don't know.
No, really?
Yeah. I hurt my leg, and
I was going to say I'd pay to see that, but that just sounded wrong. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'd actually pay for it. So, I'd be like, hey, this is great. This is going on the YouTube channel. Tweet behind
going
the scenes.
viral today.
No, that would be terrible.
You took a shit.
Yeah, I took a shit. I really apparently
My God, dude.
Okay, the side effect of that drug was exceptional bowel movement.
And no memory.
And I had an exceptional bowel movement.
Exceptional got me.
Okay, when you say exceptional,
Yeah.
what's an exceptional bowel movement?
It was extraterrestrially, beautifully large.
Oh, but see, any shit on
too
drugs
much.
is great. Like,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. I was just gonna
No,
say.
as in
any shit on
physically it
drugs,
was
yeah.
huge. So I don't know.
What is it? On the South Park Tarek meter? Was it like a 9 carat?
Damn,
about
dude. That's like I'm on some basic shit. I just kids, cough syrup, did a lot of that. I had constipation for like 2 days, and then
we're coming back to
I was
shit now.
dehydrated
Okay,
for
good.
like all those days because cough syrup automatically just fucks you up. You don't balance it with water. But I was also on a bunch of other stuff that I don't want to talk about legally. And yeah, I got majorly fucked for like a week. So the entire time I skipped school at home, just
laid in bed constipated.
yeah, constipated and high as fuck.
I've never understood constipation, honestly. Like, I've never had constipation per se. So
Take what I took.
and I have met people who had a 4 or 5 day constipation, and they were
4 or
feeling
5
bad.
days, I'd be asking for like a 10-month term. Get it out. Get it. Remove it.
But is it like painful, or what is it?
It was. I was jacked up.
You got to.
So I was like on different stuff, so I wouldn't know if it was painful or not. I barely remember that.
You just feel heavier by 10 kilos.
Yeah,
you
you just feel heavy and slow. But then, like, other than the recollections of my homie at the time who was with me doing it, I was just like, yeah, you couldn't shit. I was like, makes sense. Why when I got off everything, I like just stayed in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, just constant flow. I was just like,
You.
Wow.
Yeah. What about you?
Actually,
You must have stories.
no. Well, actually, plenty of stories, but plenty that can't be told. Like from a doctor. No, only steroids like Trump. I remember.
steroids.
Yeah, like medicinal steroids.
Ah, damn. I was like, you roiding, bruv?
No, well, apart from my tits, do I look like I do roids? I
don't know.
wish. If I spoke like this, maybe. Sean's doing the juice. No, I was on steroids. I forget what it was, but it was for a back injury. And I felt invincible.
Oh, yeah?
I really felt invincible, and that was the problem because I ain't never hurting my back again.
It was like, hey, this is to help you recover.
I was a superhero.
Psych.
Yeah. I was sort of like 2 steps off, the
The Trump t-shirt.
Did you do anything crazy during that time?
Yeah, because I used to love doing Baranis. It's like an acrobatic thing because I did a bit of acrobats when I was a kid, like gymnastics. It's like a flip-flop. And then there's a Barani, which is like a half cartwheel where you land on 2 feet instead of turning around. And I remember I was probably in my 30s, when you should really give that stuff up. And and I was working in a college.
If you're a gymnast at 30, give up.
Well, no. when you're an overweight man and you're 30, you should give that shit up.
Hey, the fact that you
And,
can still do gymnastics even though you're in that state is fucking impressive.
Well, no, because I'm on steroids. I thought I could do that stuff. So I'm working at a call center with Virgin in the city in Sydney, and I went running up the hallway, and I remember because I vaguely remember I could hear myself running, and it's you know what, buildings are concrete floors. I could hear my dum 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 dum,
That goes.
and then doing a Barani and landing.
On your back?
No, landing properly, but the
The impact.
like the impact. And I landed and I sat down, and I'm like, yeah, I couldn't get up.
So you're just, I'm chill. I'm good.
Gave my shit.
I'm
break.
good.
Because one of the beautiful things of working at a Virgin office, and I hope it's still like that now. It was always fun. As long as you did your job, you could have fun. And but yeah, I remember I went to go for my break and could not get up.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I didn't break anything. I've got compressed disc because of it.
Oh.
Now
Is that
Holy
like
shit.
that's a
From the
lifetime
impact,
thing, right?
that's a lifetime thing. But that's nothing that being healthy. I've got my inversion.
What kind of shoes were you wearing?
Nike, sponsor us.
Come on, Nike.
Got no
If it was
idea.
Nikes, we should just
If it was
diss
Ultra
somebody
Boost
right
by Adidas, yeah.
I've got no idea what type of shoes I was wearing.
Ah, crap.
Are you guys shoe guys or like sneakerheads?
You've seen my collection
Right,
out there.
okay.
Kevin's more of a shoe guy than me.
All right. Kev, come on the podcast. Let's talk shoes.
All of the branded shit that's all of the little doctors' heads and these. Yeah.
Do any of you have like Adidas shoes? Like the
I wore
torsion?
one today.
No, the torsion system Adidas shoes.
Torsion system.
Torsion system is their high-end, super amazing for your body, for your backbone, for your legs, and like it's so good that when you walk, it absorbs a lot of the pressure, and then your legs don't feel tired when you walk with it.
Really?
A lot of people, they're a little more expensive.
What line are they in? Like what shoe line?
Torsion system. They're called torsion
they're not
system.
like no. I thought
Adidas.
they're like they have their Ultra Boost. They have like you have Jordans. Like they're underneath like a
I don't know. They're
a
called
savvy
they're called
cool
torsion
name.
system Adidas.
So their branding is hey, buy our torsion system shoes.
I know there probably is a branding, but they're torsion system.
Torsion
okay,
system. It just reminds me of some type of vehicle.
Yeah, yeah.
When you
like-
say about
yeah, they're like
torsions.
really good apparently. I've worn one. It was good.
Did you buy it?
I've had one pair of Adidas
I've had
shoes.
one. It was very difficult to
It was
walk.
one. I remember I wore them out though because I was running a lot. So my parents bought me those torsion system ones. There's nothing better so far. I've tried Nikes and all of
Have you
those.
tried Ultra Boosts?
No.
Oh, you should get them, dude. I have them.
You can do a Barani without hurting.
For
You try.
for a guy like me, wearing those shoes help me like extend my walk cycle a lot longer. So like you should really try Ultra Boost if you're like starting to run again. They're like meant for running, but I just bought them because they're hype. Yeah. drop the bills on the hypeness. Not using it for the intended purpose. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you gotta
So
live.
Trump is on a drug cocktail that's making him go bananas, and in 2 weeks he might not be president. Awesome.
Stop it.
That's one way to put it. That's one way to
man.
put it.
To me, that's almost like a come on line. You gotta stop that. They're like that. To me, that's just this. That's like get me a towel.
We gotta like just hear it.
Yeah. Bang.
He's just up for the whole episode. Harshik, you okay?
Okay, would you be happy if he stepped down? I mean, and lost, and Biden became president? What are your thoughts? Because after he becomes,
Yeah, because Biden is also another wacky figure.
Yeah, I know. It's sort of the typical, again, to quote South Park, it's the douche and the shit and the crap sandwich. Biden's probably a nicer guy and will get things done, but he'll be the oldest president as 46 if Biden goes in.
Okay, who is the vice president if Biden is president? Who will be the vice president?
Camilla Harris?
I think so. Yeah.
So if Biden accidentally has a heart attack,
Well, there's the thought that that's the whole ideal. He'll go in, sign it over, she'll take over, which that would be great. It would be like, hopefully, from all intents and purposes, it would be another Obama period.
would she be the first female president?
Yes.
Yes, she would be the. She's
A double hitter, first female black. She
president.
just needs to be a lesbian and it'd be like, whoa, trifecta.
LGBTQ
Wow.
rise. Yeah.
Wow, maybe they are preparing that for us.
Yeah.
That's a secret plan, maybe, you know?
Secret the agenda.
The agenda. Everybody has an agenda nowadays. Fucking A.
Although I have nothing against the LGBTQ family too.
I know. I lose track as
The
well.
minute you say I have nothing against it, you just go blah, blue, blue, blue,
Because
blue.
there's
You're
so
like,
many letters. I don't know where they get the letters from. Why they're
have you heard of binary?
I don't know what's
There you go.
01011100.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. You describe binary, yeah, as a gender.
I know, but
Binary
how's that a
gen-
gender?
No, that's a gender. Binary
be all-
gender.
all-
Well, no,
Either
it's
0
not.
or
No,
1.
the thing is, it's not a gender.
Right,
That's,
exactly.
And it is the correct
It,
term.
yeah, it.
Which
it.
is
No, but-
kind of calling someone it to me just seems.
Like 0 is a hole and 1 is
no,
a
like
stick. Vagina, penis.
no, but
talking-
they're asexual,
We're
right?
talking identity
Yeah,
as binary.
they don't see gender.
Binary is not male, not female,
Yeah.
not trans, not
And
cis.
have
It's
you
just
heard of fluidity?
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 But they do
That
know
one's a-
binary
that
is
one's-
only
that's just
0
a
and
party.
1, right?
That's just
Yeah,
a
that's just
party.
a party. Yeah.
Binary is 0 or 1. You can't have both. but
Binary
it has
is
to be
0
1.
and
No,
1.
no.
Yeah, but
It's
you can
together.
But
No, but you're thinking about the computer system
You're
binary.
thinking way
This
too
is binary as in
hard.
they coined a new
as
term
as an asexual identity.
as a sexual preference.
so why not call it neutral then?
That's what they are pretty much though.
Yeah.
So why
They
binary?
don't see
I
sex,
don't know.
dude.
Dude, the branding is off.
Call Tim if he's branding.
We just found our fucking thumbnail.
If we need a
Binary.
rebrand.
The branding is off.
Yeah, dude. There's so much more you don't know. Over this
It's
community.
like exactly explain plaid to me. You know. It's like,
Oh, that's ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. That's a good
so innocent.
one. Yeah, so innocent.
Oh, there was no hate there at all, but it just sums it up. That's exactly what we were all thinking. What? And I mean, I've got trans mates and I've got binary mates, and
Really?
and yeah. But there's really like there's no discussion because it's just accepted. I don't believe, and if ever they try to educate me, it's like, yeah, stop. I don't need education.
Right.
I accept you. You accept me. I don't need to know about it.
Right.
But branding. You're absolutely right. The branding's off.
Yeah.
Are there like fighting within the community itself?
Oh, God,
Have you
yeah.
seen Modern Family? How like there's a running joke where like the gays and lesbians are always at it.
Yeah. Which I've
yeah.
never understood.
Yeah,
I've never
okay.
understood.
I want to hear this.
When I was growing up, we lived in a place in St. Peters in Sydney, and our next door neighbours were the typical lesbian company. They had the lipstick and the dyke, and the little dyke. She was like this little 5'2" chick. You know, she was a nurse. They were both nurses actually. One was an aged care nurse, one was a hospital nurse.
Wow, cool.
And one was like this little. She wasn't even stocky. She was like a
Brick.
whippet.
A whip.
She was like a whippet. And the other one was she's just
High
like
burst
the
energy,
other one was
yeah.
a beautiful greyhound.
Oh,
And
nice.
Oh, dog's great.
but they would just fight, and that was my introduction to a lesbian couple. Like I've been out before that and seen the parties and stuff like that, but never really had close lesbian mates. And these
Right.
are these gay girls, and they were just like really bad advertorial.
Wow.
Really, they go to because we had a pub on the corner. In Sydney, every corner has a pub.
I was just gonna say, I feel like there's a pub everywhere.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Look at us. And they go to the pub, they drink there in the afternoon, and by 1 out of 3 days there'd be a fight, and not a cat fight.
Like a
full-on
brawl?
fucking fist fight between
Damn.
a couple, a loving partnership, and it was just unbelievable. Like that was my introduction to lesbian couples, but then the thing about the anti-gay, anti-lesbian, like you know me, couldn't give a fuck.
Right.
You're nice, I'm nice, cool. Buy me coffee, buy you coffee. You look sideways at me, I'll slap you. You know, that's how it works. That's how it works.
Wait, so
I don't care who you are.
Right,
you know?
right.
It's fair. It's fair.
so a lesbian couple meets a gay couple. Would there be problems?
God, that sounds like a setup for a bar scene. All that's missing is a priest and a chiropractor.
priest.
Yeah, well, no, but for some reason, gay girls, and this is only the stereotype, and as I know,
Yeah.
you know I love stereotypes because that's what this is all about.
they exist for a
Stereotypes are
reason.
there for a reason.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
They have this hate towards gay guys. And it's
What?
like...
Yeah.
And it's like, but why? Because the feminism, like the real
Yep,
camp
they're
guys.
feminism, and
because-
gay guys are still guys.
Because the feminism, and they can't be it. Well,
But this is
only
the
only from what I see.
extreme feminism.
Absolute
Yeah.
extreme. Absolute extreme.
Seriously?
But I've
Yeah,
seen it.
legit.
It's not just a
fuck?
rumor. This is what I've seen.
Yeah.
So weird.
And but for some reason they want to look like a guy, act like a guy, deport like a guy.
Yeah.
But then hate guys.
Yeah. Don't be looked down as a female.
And it's like,
yeah.
okay, you've chosen to be a woman. I've chosen to be a guy. It's just like me saying I hate chicks. Well, I don't hate chicks. I think women are beautiful. I give credit where it's due. I'm not going to try and say I hate vaginas because I like penis. You know, but that's the shit. But that's the shit. Dirty faggot's got a cock. You know, it's like, you're such a lady. Don't call me a fucking lady.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Fella?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey there, fella. Don't call me. What?
They are, I don't know,
Zoom in on Harshy's face.
high maintenance butch lesbians are just, you need to keep away.
But I
You need to keep
really
away.
love. Okay,
Don't say lesbian
This
porn.
is might be like a porn.
Yeah,
porn
see,
thing.
there it is. There it is.
I love like really girly lesbians. You know, the girly girl lesbians. Those are just so nice to look at. I don't know why, but they're so girly. They're
But how do you know if they're a girly
We're
lesbian?
back to porn.
not like some girls like to do each other. You know, girl
Oh,
to
right.
girl.
So when you know they're a lesbian,
When I know they're lesbian and they're
okay,
both
okay.
really girly, really fragile, really in that zone.
so you mean like two ladies making love?
Yes, that's so.
Yeah, making
pretty.
love is better than
The
sex,
lesbians
yeah.
that are really
Because you know
dudes,
that's what it is.
Used to work
I
in
don't know.
marketing.
We had one at school, like in India. We had one girl who was like, she was like super like.
Like, are you saying present? Like,
She's like,
oh, okay, got it.
What? She was Frankenstein?
Hulk.
Fire bad.
I was scared of her. I was like, damn, girl, what's up with you? You know?
Are you sure she wasn't just like a really like strong female?
Or she had your number. She knew.
No, I think she was lesbian, but I don't know.
I see. She said no.
No, I actually never approached her because I didn't find that. I don't find that type of lesbian lady pleasant in terms of sexuality. Like, I think they're a little overly.
And you know what? She probably wouldn't find you
muscular.
sexually attractive either.
I don't
So,
care.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's
It goes
fine.
both ways. It
Just-
goes
yeah,
both ways. Yeah.
But the sex,
That's another story.
the sexy lesbian girls who are like,
So,
very,
wait,
like.
A question for you,
just too
Tem.
much.
So you know, like, it's a well, I think it's a, sorry, it's a fact. I think. Oh, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a idea that girls tend to be more open with like the same sex, right? Even though they're not fully gay. To you, when you watch these things, how do you know that they're fully like a lesbian? And
I haven't actually watched that many.
Okay.
I've watched a few.
Okay, there
But
you go.
the ones that I've
So
seen,
let's say a dozen,
Yeah, exactly.
at least.
it like doesn't really turn me on, but I think it's beautiful to look at.
Okay, yeah.
Because you find the beauty in it.
Because if I could join right after, it would be great.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
There we have it.
There we got it. Back
got
to porn. Back to porn. Sex, drugs, and porn. That's our podcast.
Bless you.
Hey, innocence is bliss, right?
On whose case?
Yeah, there's definitely no innocence here, I don't think. It's not going to happen. Wow.
All right. Let's swiftly move on before
I
this
think
delves
we're
into
done.
more of the porn. Okay. We're done.
Yeah,
We're done.
yeah.
We're done. All right.
This was a great segue to what he's about to say.
We're done for this episode. Leave a like, subscribe. Come join us on our miscellaneous adventures on T.W.A.T. Two Wongs and a White. We have Harshy, we have Tam, myself, Ken, and I'm the mediator here. We out. Bye.
Catch you guys.
Fucking hey, dude. Fucking shit.
Wow.
You know what? I thought I'd be rusty, but nah. It just feels like old times. We out, you bitches.